My name is Milena Sidorova. I am a Grand Suchet with Dutch National Ballet, and I have made in the past quite a few pieces, but it will be the first time that I'm making a ballet in just one day. I will keep my mind open to any sort of challenges that may arise on the day itself. Rely on my instinct and experience. Also, I chose the style to be more classical, on the classical side. It's what a junior company is quite familiar with, and that might speed the process, and that's how I'm going to make a ballet in one day. Biggest hero would have to be probably Hans van Manen, because his last piece, Dances with Harp, even though I was involved in it and I got to experience the work of a master himself, and I'm very grateful for that. When I watched the show, I watched it as an audience, not as a dancer, and his genius in simplicity, in seemingly simple steps, but very meaningful, is what touched me very deeply. First ballet I ever saw when I was little was Giselle, and when that happened, I had so many emotions running through me, and it was like being in another world. I was born in Ukraine. I studied there until I was about 15. Then I came to England to Royal Ballet School, and I continued my study there and finished Royal Ballet School before coming here. Most of the time I draw my inspiration from music, also in this case. And this is actually the easier way to get an idea and implement it. Because once you have an idea to the music, you have both a music perfectly suited for your idea and the idea itself. If I start with the idea, it can lead to searching for hours for a music piece, and nothing might seem to work perfectly with it. But in the end, it always works out. Audience will be able to relate to it in some level. If I will be able to achieve, I think that will be special. I do have a Twitter profile, a Facebook page, and a YouTube channel. It's called Waltz-ish, and it has quite a few pieces of mine on it already. To learn to be a choreographer, you can learn quite a few techniques. They teach that at school, but being able to make movements isn't always enough, in my opinion. So there has to be something extra, something individual, something that perhaps they can't teach at school. Meaning of lightness, in this case, to me, it's about those short-lived moments of euphoria that happen to everyone. It's, for instance, somebody celebrates something, or buys a new house, or has an experience they never had before. Those moments are relatively short-lived, but nevertheless very memorable. And I think Lightness project is great because it can create a memorable experience of its own. And it's also great for the audience to be able to watch rehearsals and to experience the birth of a new ballet, consequently.